Whenever you see any history of films, okay, from the silent era to the first talkie film, always this clip will be played where sound came and then mammy, mammy, and then he talks and then he sings. So that way, this is quite a, what do you call, important clip in the overall scheme of things. And so I mean, sound, after this, sound was there to stay. And so let's move on. So once sound came, then it was a free-for-all, it was like a waterfall. So the rise of the talkies, as I said earlier, coincided with the rise of jazz, that is the 1920s and the 1930s. So this is very interesting. I mean, I never knew such a thing existed. I always thought that whatever the so-called jazz was there, it was all played by white musicians only. I never knew there was something called as, so this is a very, I love to dig. I love to do a lot of research. So this is very interesting. I never, so like I said, I never knew. So these are known as colored or race films, okay? And the target audience is only the blacks, not for the, so they would be only made in a certain area and played in certain theaters, which is mostly, patronized by black audiences. And that's how the first all-black film was shot in Queens in New York, and that too in 1929. So this is, then there was a 16-minute short story titled St. Louis Blues, and it's a typical jazz story in every sense of the word because early jazz and which got its roots from the blues. It's all about, loss, pain. The blues is basically about loss and pain and so on and so forth. And this is very interesting in that this is probably the only known screen appearance of Bessie Smith, the famous blues singer, and it has been preserved by the American Library of Congress. So this also I will play kind of full because it's about 3 minutes or so. And